I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Come here, boy. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Sucker. What the hell? Alright. Oh, hey, I was just playing Slap Battles. Cause, like, it's a really fun game. Very, very funny on top of that. Oh, when did they do this? Whatever, I'm gonna go check this out. Anyway, like, today I'm gonna be explaining the rock cycle. Alright. Okay. As I was saying, I'm gonna talk about the rock cycle today. Like, is it just stupid? Nah. You might think so, but it's really not stupid. Let me see. I'll get this rock here in my hand. Dad found this on the beach while he was working, like, a couple of weeks ago. Or a month, I don't know. But basically, like, this is what a rock... Okay. I know you've seen it, rocks before, but this is what it looks like. Fresh out of the ocean. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll get to that in a bit. Basically, there's 3 types of rocks. There's an igneous rock, a metamorphic rock, and a sedimentary rock. This is a sedimentary rock. I'll get to that later. Alright. Now, what is the rock cycle exactly? The rock cycle is basically, like the water cycle. It's very interesting. The rock cycle involves, a particular rock going through a cycle of being, being pressured, weathered, and eroded, and then compacted and cemented, and then repeats all over and over again. Okay, now, then, some rocks tell stories. For example, this one has been through weathering and erosion, and has been compacted and cemented in the sea, as you can tell here. And Dad also found this on the beach, so, yeah. But anyway, let's get down to the first stage. Alright. So, first is an igneous rock. An igneous rock comes from the Earth's crust. It comes from the mantle, makes its way up through the Earth's crust from a volcano. Basically, it drags all the rocks in the Earth's crust with it, and the lava shoots out of a volcano when it erupts. And then this rock comes crashing down here. Let's call this bench here. Call this the ground. Alright, so this is gonna be a volcano. Alright, so watch this. Alright, so when the volcano erupts, this rock comes out, smashed to the ground. Now this gets cooled down over time, which therefore becomes an igneous rock. Next is metamorphic rock. Now how does an igneous rock go between... how does a rock go between igneous and metamorphic? You're all wondering? Good question. Basically, it gets heated and pressured down. And all this heat and pressure turns this rock into an igneous rock into a metamorphic rock. Yes. This rock was an igneous rock at one point. And got heated and pressured into a metamorphic rock. Now, this is where it gets interesting. And this is how Dad's rock came to be. Basically, Basically, it gets weathered from ice, water, wind, you name it. Next, it gets eroded once the rocks crack, or there's a crack along here that comes from the weathering, and once the cracks get big enough, it cracks apart. Excuse me. And on a stormy day, the water transports the pieces of rocks, into the ocean, or lake, or basically any form of water, like a lake, or an ocean, or something like that. Alright? Now that we're up to speed, let me just... Oh, hold up. Come back here, you. Alright, as I was saying, next up on our list is a sedimentary rock. Oh, I think that's a rock. The rock came off. Huh. Yeah. Oh, also, I forgot. See the cracks here? Hang on, let me just shut the camera a bit. Yeah. I'm trying to get the camera to focus in here. Yeah, you see these? Oh, there we go. See these cracks here? That was from the weathering part of this rock here. if it wants to go from metamorphic to sedimentary, then it has to be weathered and eroded. Now, weathering and erosion involves like weathering the rock, which means breaking it down, and then gets transported by water somewhere. All right, now comes the compaction and cementation. Comes the compaction and cementation. That's not. I don't know. I don't think that's really a word. Or whatever. There comes compaction and cementing. Basically, it like involves like getting the rock onto the seabed. Basically, like yeah, those are called compaction and cementing. Basically, like after the rock gets weathered and eroded into the water, like basically like it turns to sediments. Now, the compaction and cementing thing, which transports the rock to the seabed, or something like that, yeah, the seabed, and then the compaction and cementing gets all of the sediments to one rock, which becomes a sedimentary rock, or I would like to call it my dad's rock, because his dad found this on the beach at work, so yeah. Yeah, that's how the rock cycle works, and then it goes back, repeating over and over and over again. Yeah. Huh. Alright, but yeah, basically that. But how exactly does it get back into the Earth's crust to get pulled up by lava from the mantle? You're probably wondering. Well, let's just say that when a person comes to drill a hole, some of the rocks go down with it, and therefore repeats the cycle. And yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the rock cycle for today. Okay. Now, before I end the video, I'm pretty sure you all have been aware about the original 100 subspecial, right? The original 100 subspecial is called Thomas and the Magic Road 2000 Original, but I'm the voice of Thomas 3. Yeah. Basically, it involves me voicing Thomas. Well, not actually. Just basically pasting my voice clips onto the scenes where Thomas speaks in the movie. I know it sounds pretty cheap, but like it's getting really popular though. It's cheap but popular. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And as I was saying, it's not there anymore. Why? Well, because it got copyrighted and I had to delete it, which was therefore replaced by the other 100 subspecial. Link for that is in the description, by the way. Alright, we've come to the end of the video here. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, comment down below what you... I think I said that already, but whatever. Anyways, see you guys in the next one, so, bye-bye.